Frankie in the middle here.
How do you feel like you learned from the start of the weekend to the end of the race?
Oh man, I'm just trying to think back of like during the race. That was honestly one of the most insane things I've ever done in my life. You cannot prepare for what it feels like being in the car at Daytona, 3 wide, bumper to bumper, people hitting you from behind in the corners where they shouldn't, you know, but I'm thrilled. I mean, obviously, you know, we got up into the top 3 and, you know, I thought we could definitely stay there, but then the 15 got into us and caused a lot of damage. So we had to go to the back, but the fact that we went from 24th to 11th in the last 2 laps is pretty cool. I mean, the car was really hard to drive with the damage. I like, you know, normally in the corner, you're like, you hold the wheel around here. I was almost full lock just to keep the car on the bottom. And I just kept my foot in it and got lucky, I guess. I'm so excited for Talladega because I know I've got a fast car. I know we can potentially win that race now with the experience that I got here. But at the same time, I'm also like, wow, I got to do that again.
22 years ago today, you had the opportunity to take a different type of ride around this racetrack. I mean, how cool is it? But to this day, 22 years ago.
It is pretty wild. I knew that coming in. You know, obviously 22 years ago, it was great to be at the race and get to experience it, but it was also a really somber day. And that was the last time I came here for a race. So the fact that I'm in the car on the track, you know, doing the same thing that I was watching as a fan is pretty insane. If I never did another race again, forever, I can say that I did this. You know what I mean? Forever, I can say that, you know, we got into the top 5. We were in the top 3. We showed that we had speed. We were fastest in practice. You know what I mean? Which proved to myself that I belong here and hopefully to other people as well. That said, it's a long season. You know, obviously I would have liked to finish in the top 5 where we were. But in that same sense, 11th is not bad for points. You know, I'm still in it for the championship. You know, we're not out after one race. It's a long season. So I'm going to just keep trying to learn as quickly as possible. You know, I know that some of the short tracks are going to be a little bit more difficult for me just to kind of learn the racecraft. And you get, what, a 30-minute practice session and then you go into the race. So, but at the same time, I'm so eager to learn. I want to do whatever I can to prepare. And you know, hopefully you guys see me as a race car driver and not just an actor / race car driver.
What was the most memorable or hair-raising moment that you had out there?
You know, I kind of was yelling in the radio early on, like, you know, I felt more calm than I thought I'd be, but like the 4, he was literally just plowing into us, and I got, like, we were so squirrely on the back, like, he almost wrecked us 10 times. I mean, I know he wrecked like 3 other guys, but like, I'm just like, it's lap 19. Like, so in my head, I'm thinking we just need to survive to the end. But then I forget that most people that are in this race aren't doing the whole season. They're going for the win. You know what I mean? So like, we're trying to be conservative in the sense and like wait to the halfway break or whatever, you know what I mean, before we really start pushing, learn what the car does. But you know, other people have different agendas. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I think the 15 got into us who drove my car last year and you know, pushed it to the 73 and we got a lot of damage. The front right was towed in like, you know, when we were by ourselves, we've lost the pack completely. But when you're in the draft, we could stay there. It was just really hard to drive. But I'm so thankful for my team, Hair Club, for like, this is a dream. This has taken 2 years to get here. I've been trying to do this for 2 years. They came on board and made it reality. And you know, we're still looking for some more sponsors. If you guys want to come on board, hit us up. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Frankie.
Thank you, Frankie.
Good job. Hey, awesome.
This is Austin Dillon, driver of the Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also check out one of those 2 videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.